Ayan, welcome back to Taripnong and Tungtungan Luwisyano. Again, we just like to remind everyone, if you have questions, comments, or reactions about this episode, please feel free to post them on the comment section of the live streaming of our episode. Ayan. I know you guys have something to share and something to, to ask Father. For example, dun naman kayo sa comfort of your home and don't have way to express them. Please use the comment section, and we will be reading them to Father later on.
Again, later on, we will be having a question of the episode. So again, type in your answer later on, and then that will count as your entry for our raffle draw. A while ago, before the break, Father Monch told us about his vision for SLC beyond the Diamond Year. He also talked about what it means to be a Luwisian, to be excellent, to have pride but not be proud, and then to also be giving back to the community. Last but not the least, he also told us stories about his relationship with his mother, about Father Wenz, Father Angel, and of course, his encounter with Pope Francis.
So now, Father, this is a very important question to ask. I know a lot of us are starting to be inspired to do more, not just to be complacent with what we have, but because of your inspiring words earlier, Father, parang there is this motivation now, newfound motivation to step out of our comfort zones and to do more. Father, how will you encourage those who are not yet encouraged enough to serve, lead, and continue the mission, Father?
As they say, you can never force anybody to change. But if you change your way of dealing with that person, perhaps that person could change his way or her way of doing things and looking at the world. No?
Yes,
I have learned that from one of our lay leaders in the Dominican Republic. So it's to encourage people, you have to be very clear with your vision, your purpose in life. No, that because it would require passion. You have to be passionate with your vision, with your convictions in life, and also always looking at the ways and means we can contribute so that we can make a difference in the world. Because we really need to evolve, we really need to grow, to adapt ourselves to the realities that also are new and coming up as a challenge for us. But very important here also is the collaboration of the other people. No? We cannot do it alone. That is why encounters have to be promoted. No? In organizations and groups, from my little experience through all these years, no? We even have to agree how we could disagree. And when we are together, we create a sacred space where one feels respected, one feels given the chance to speak out, even to throw at the center table ideas, maybe new ones, maybe old ones, but always for the search of how we can reach and pursue the common good. Okay? And how to inspire others. I think what's very important is let us tell our stories. Theories will come afterwards. No? This is what I learned also in Latin America. They are very good storytellers. You can spend the whole night telling stories, and you could see that there is a personal narrative, your own life, but you notice that there is this collective narrative of the archetypes, as we call them. No? There is this accumulated wisdom, the Mayas, the Aztecs, the Caribs, and all the other First Nations in Latin America. And I have been with them. I've been given the privilege to travel around Peru, Ecuador, Mexico, Guatemala, Venezuela, Brazil, and all those places. No? And I have learned that there is this common ground that we have. And sometimes because of modernity or technologies invading all the aspects of our life, we tend to forget that we have this common ground which is sacred, actually. Inspire others also would mean letting people assume the vision of St. Louis College or the other schools of CICM and really make it their own commitments, no? And that they really would value it and even make suggestions and recommendations. That is why I have seen that St. Louis College is really growing, not only in enrollment, number of enrollees, but also in the commitment of our faculty, our staff, and parents. No? I still remember I was in 𝗖𝗢𝗟𝗢𝗥𝗙𝗨𝗟 I was there in the municipal offices for one thing, no? And one of the office workers, as I was exiting the main door, called me and said, Father, I have 2 kids in St. Louis College. This was during the pandemic. And she said, I enrolled them in St. Louis College, although we are from 𝗖𝗢𝗟𝗡, that is around 30 minutes from here. No? And she said, because even during the pandemic, they have the Eucharist and they have recollections. So besides the high standard of education that we are promising them and delivering to them, they say, wow, I think that's the edge, that you really take care of their spiritual growth and foundation. Now that I mentioned that, what is my vision of St. Louis College this coming years? I will use a very tender and effective phrase. We have to continue to take care of the other. Now, it's not only be there or just accompany, but taking care of the other. I think that's what Jesus did, and shown to his disciples and apostles. I hope this would be taken as a guideline also.
Yes, Father, you mentioned a very important reminder, taking care of each other. I remember during the pandemic, one of the challenges before Father was how to continue, how to go on with this kind of crisis right in front of us, Father. But we hurdled it as an institution, Father, through your leadership and guidance, of course. And we're happy, Father, that we did not stop giving them spiritual guidance. We maximized our resources, Father, so we can be more accessible, and at the same time, we can reach out to more people, Father, through our platforms, Father.
Actually, Ma'am Yeng, napaka-inspiring nung sinabi ni Father. Sometimes passion can dwindle. While it's important to know your passion,
Yes.
it can dwindle. But what's important, despite differences, is stories and finding your common ground. Yun na yung
Finding your common
magsusustain
ground.
sa atin, our unified vision.
And then surround yourself with people. Sabi mo nga, Ma'am, sometimes it dwindles. But surround yourself with people who are equally passionate, right, Father? Because you fuel each other's passions. Yes. So it's also very inspiring to be around Father Monch all the time kasi when my passion dwindles, I just talk to him and then I'm ignited.
Lapit lang ni Father.
Instant reignition of passion.
Father, let's have a visual meditation. If you could humor me, could you close your eyes, please? Okay. Father, imagine a white wall in front of you. It's a commitment wall where you can put your one-word commitment or promise to SLC, just one word, that will sum up your commitment to the school in its 60th year. You're writing that one word. You can open your eyes now, Father. What word did you write?
One word. May I use 2 words?
Yes, Father.
By all means, Father.
Tumawad ako. Joyful service.
Joyful service. Beautiful, Father. Thank you very much, Father. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we give to you Father Ramon Caluza, CICM, our college president. Thank you so much, Father. We learned so much from our conversation, and I hope our viewers online also learned so much from this.
Are we still going to entertain a question, Ma'am Yeng?
Oh, of course, of course. I'm sure, meron ba tayong mga questions dyan online? Yes. But we will start first with a studio audience. Father, earlier, before the show started, we asked one of the students to prepare a question for you because not only a question, but maybe a comment or a message that they would like to give to you. So we have one studio audience here.
Yun. So, good morning
Please
po,
stand up.
Father.
No need? Okay.
Okay, so good morning, Father. I'm Angelo Del Monte, BS Accountancy student. And I really found this talk really inspiring. And so here is my question po. As a member of the Luwisyano Torch and as a student journalist, how will you empower more this school publication in being the voice of truth of the Luwisyans?
I consider the Luwisyano Torch, the Luwisyano Newsset, and the Saringit. These are the three official publications of St. Louis College San Fernando as, again, a sacred space where you could express your aspirations, your observations, and your recommendations in view of the future. No? So besides enhancing, enabling, developing your talent, you're a good photographer, videographer, writer, and so on and so forth. You are also externalizing, expressing your aspirations that could inspire other people. That is why I had always been congratulating these three, what do you call this, media that we have to keep on. And of course, I always say, we will assure you of your budget, because we can have all the beautiful projects, but if you don't have the budget, no, it won't work. No. Another thing here is, this is also already a training ground, no, for you to be authentic, respectful, very, very considerate of the views of others, no. And later on, when you would already be professionals working in a corporation, in a school, in the justice system, or wherever you are, you would know that, oh, I remember when I was a student in Luwisyano Torch, I was taught to do this and to do that, and avoid this or avoid that.
Yes, Father, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Angelo, for that question.
We hope na na-enlighten ka bilang isang student journalist. Now, we will be moving to our question of the episode.
Yan, oo. So sa mga nasa bahay, please. And those who are watching us online, of course, anywhere in the world, this is now the question of the episode. I hope you guys tuned in from start up to the end. So here is the question. Don't forget to use #Taripnong QOE1 in answering your question, in answering the question.
Again, para makasali sa ating raffle draw, paki-comment po ang iyong best guess para sa ating QOE. Ma'am Yang, could you please tell us?
So the QOE, or the question of the episode, is, what is written at the commitment, on the commitment wall of Father Monch? Again, what is written on the commitment wall of Father Monch? He mentioned that earlier, later part na ng interview natin. So if you know the answer, please send in your entries and type them in on the comments section. Ayan.
Huwag na kayo mag-hesitate kasi you might be the lucky winner of our cash prize.
Cash prize, yes, you guys, meron po tayong cash prize for the lucky winner. Okay, and it will be announced next episode.
Kaya
Alright?
sana andito po kayo sa ating next episode. Next episode, we will be having former Luwisyano student leaders who have gone on to be quite excellent in their field. Ma'am Yang, tayo pa rin ba sa next episode?
Hindi na, yes. Tapos na tayo, Ma'am Ana. Pero that doesn't mean to say hindi exciting ang next episode. It's just getting better and better, all right? So please, abangan po natin yan. We will be announcing when will be the airing of the next episode. So at this point, Ma'am Ana, let's now, of course, offer or give our simple token of appreciation to Father Monch for gracing the pilot episode of the online talk show.
Father, this is a gift from the Luwisyano community.
Ayan.
Before that, I would like to thank the organizing committee, especially, specifically headed by Ma'am Helen Tugade, to our
Yes.
technical staff, those who have organized this podcast, and also to the elementary students, pupils, high school, and college students who are here, our faculty and staff who are here. Thank you very much. It has been an honor and privilege for me to be with you.
Thank you very much, Father. We really learned so much from our conversation. Of course, thank you very much to our viewers for tuning in. Ayan, so once again, if you guys have anything to say or comment, please use the comment section. Father, once again, our token of appreciation from the Luwisyano community.
It's always a delight to be with you,
A
Father.
delight, Father. Okay. So there you have it. Taripnong Ken Tungtungan ti St. Louis College. Ayan. See you next episode, guys. Bye!